Alright, now it's time for our ghetto mastering session. We'll create a new master session, adding a stereo audio track, naming this track song title plus pre-master, import audio file to the session, and just loop the selection. Here we go. Just going to call up my mixer here, change my display to the VU meters, toggling over to the master fader, our 2-mix fader. Here I'm going to call up the inserts, inserting an EQ, multiband EQ. Now for a compressor, and our limiter. Let's set the limiter here to -0.5 dB. That's the maximum that we're gonna go. Here with the compressor, I'm gonna choose a big fat old preset. This is just gonna compress the snot out of this. You can hear that difference already. Here with the EQ, I'm just gonna color the 2-mix here. I wanna take away everything below about 25 Hertz. Can't hear that. I have to add a couple of dB around 3K. Relatively mid-sized Q here. And I'm going to add some more on the top end. What you're going to do is listen to your track and decide what is deficient, and you'll add a little bit here with your EQ. Don't go crazy. Just going to reset the peak level indicator here. I'll always be watching this peak level indicator, resetting this often. Now see how the level changes on the peak indicator when I bypass the inserts? Our level is quite a bit lower and darker here. Hear that difference? Just AB the 2. Now let's get back to the audio file and make our zero crossings, our final edit. Fading out both the front and back ends. Now we'll flip back to our mixers, change the display back to the VU meters. Watch that we have no red lights. Remember, no clip lights on our 2-mix. Now we're ready to output this stereo interleaved 2-mix file. And we're going up to File, Export, writing the final name, choosing the destination path, what type of file we're going to output, our audio output assign. We're selecting the real-time export here. This way we're as accurate as we can be. And we save our file. At this point, we can attach audio file tags. I'd encourage you to do that, especially if you're putting your music on the internet. Alright, we've just finished the ghetto mastering. Remember, this is not any professional guidelines here. This is just something that you can do to make your songs sound bigger. Take the time to know your material and your gear, and you'll get better as you go along. Stay tuned for the next installment. Dr.PhatBeatz 101.A. Durka Durka.